Good morning, children. Today I am going to continue English grammar topic the sentence, in which I taught you what is sentence, subject and predicate, four types of sentences: declarative, imperative, interrogative, and exclamatory, in which declarative and imperative are completed. Now I am going to continue with interrogative sentences. Here, interrogative sentences are sentences which ask questions. Questions are of different types. First, you understood interrogative sentence are sentence which ask question. It means whatever question asked, we have to give the answer. In the statement in which we have to give answer, that is called interrogative sentence. And these interrogative sentences are of different type. First, yes or no questions. These are questions which have yes or no for answer. Example, is she a doctor? Yes, she is. Or no, she is not. Second type of question word questions. These questions may be formed by using question word. And question words are who, whose, which, what, when, where, why, and how. How old are you? How are you? What is your name? Where are you going? Which is your book? Who's this bottle? Okay. So these types of questions are called question word question. Now the third one is question tags. A question tag is a short question added to statement, asking for either agreement or confirmation. Again, I am repeating, a question tag is a short question added to statement asking for either agreement or confirmation. For example, you have done your homework, haven't you? Here, one statement is given, you have done your homework, and then agreement or confirmation, haven't you? This is called question tag question. Haven't you is question tag with a statement. Now we have to do the exercise. Exercise. Make WH questions for the given answers. I am 12 years old. How old are you? So in this, what you have to do? You have to make questions. Remember this, whenever we are making question, it should be end with question mark. Okay? You can see this. This is called question mark. Sorry. This one. See. This is called question mark. Like this. Okay? So whenever interrogative sentence you are using, then you have to put question mark. If you are not putting question mark, it is not called interrogative sentence. See, second one, she is coming today. Now you have to make a question. This is answer. She is coming today. Now what you can make? When is she coming? When is she coming? Question mark. Now third, the Black Diamond Express goes to Asansol. Now you have to make question. Which train goes to Asansol? Question mark. Again, which train goes to Asansol? Question mark. Now see fourth one. I want to be a scientist when I grow up. Now question. What do you want to be when you grow up? Question mark. What do you want to be when you grow up? Question mark. Now fifth one. My aunt takes care of us. Now question is, who takes care of you? Who takes care of you? Question mark. Now the sixth one. The policeman catch him because he didn't have a license. Now here, make a question. Why did the policeman catch him? Why did the policeman catch him? Question mark. Then you have to put question mark. Now seventh one. The program was quite interesting. How was the program? How was the program? Question mark. This sweater is made of pure wool. What is this sweater made of? What is this sweater made of? Question mark. I hope you understood this. Now come to F exercise. Make yes or no questions for the following answer. Yes or no question, one type of question that I taught you just now. Yes or no question. Now see. Yes, she is my daughter. Is she your daughter? Is she your daughter? Is question. Again, you have to make question in this exercise also. Yes, I have read the book. Have you read the book? Have you read the book? Question mark. Now third one. Yes, it is hot today. Is it hot today? Question mark. Is it hot today? Now see fourth one. No, he is not going out. Question. Is he going out? Is he going out? Question mark. Now fifth one. No, he doesn't work here. This is the answer. No, he doesn't work here. Now you have to make question. Does he work here? Question mark. Does he work here? Question mark. Now sixth. Yes, I live in Andheri. Do you live in Andheri? Question mark. Do you live in Andheri? Question mark. Now seventh. Yes, they won the match. Did they win the match? Did they win the match? Question mark. Here won is given in answer, and in question you have to write first form of a win. Did they win the match? Question mark. Now eighth one. Yes, he has passed the exam. Has he passed the exam? Has he passed the exam? Here passed is given in answer. In question you don't have to put ed. You have to write has he passed the exam? Then question mark. Now come to G exercise. Add suitable question tag from those given. Here tags are given. Now you have to make it. She is very fair, isn't she? You remember my name, don't you? You remember my name, don't you? Question mark. Okay, these are called question tags. Now see, come next exercise. Oh, sorry, not next exercise, next number. Ram can swim. Can't he? Ram can swim. Can't he? Question mark. He loves his job. Doesn't he? Question mark. She helped you. Didn't she? Question mark. They have sold their car. Haven't they? Question mark. This table is made of teak wood. Isn't it? Question mark. You were absent yesterday. Weren't you? Question mark. He is good at maths. Isn't he? Question mark. Now come to H exercise. Bharat is a football champion. Imagine you are a news reporter and ask him about his routine, his achievements, and his ambition. Then, if you imagine you are a reporter, then what you have to ask? Answers are given, you have to make question. Here, see, you. Congratulations, Bharat. You are in the news again for your brilliant performance. Now, Bharat is saying thank you. You. First, you have to see the answer. What Bharat said. I started playing from the age of 10. I started playing from the age of 10. Now you have to make question for this answer. When did you start playing the game? When did you start playing the game? So Bharat is giving this answer. I started playing from the age of 10. Now see the next answer of Bharat. My coach is Mr. Nair. So your question, who is your coach? Who is your coach? Question mark. It's already given question mark. So who is your coach? Now see the next answer. I played my first match at Bangalore for my college team. So here, what is your answer? What is your question? When did you play your first match? When did you play your first match? Question mark. Now see, next answer. I practice for about 2 or 3 hours a day. I practice for about 2 or 3 hours a day. So your question, how many hours do you practice? How many hours do you practice? Now, next answer. I like this game because it is challenging and interesting too. Here, question, why do you like this game? Why do you like this game? Now, see next answer. I keep myself fit by doing exercise. I keep myself fit by doing exercise. Now you have to make question. How do you keep yourself fit? How do you keep yourself fit? Now see next answer. I eat rice, fish, dal, rotis and of course plenty of milk, fruits and vegetables. Here make question. What do you eat? What do you eat? Question mark. Now see next answer. My ambition is to become the best player in the world. My ambition is to become the best player in the world. Here make question. What is your ambition? What is your ambition? Question mark. Now, thank you very much, Bharat. We wish you good luck. Now this conversation finished. Now your next topic is exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence makes a statement that conveys a strong emotion or excitement. Again I am repeating. Exclamatory sentence that make a statement convey strong emotion or excitement, like surprise or shocked. An exclamatory sentence ends with an exclamation mark. As you can see in this is called exclamation mark. Whenever you are saying anything in exclamation, you have to put this exclamation mark. Now see some examples. How beautiful this city is. How beautiful this city is. Like first time you are seeing any city and you like this city, you can say how beautiful this city is. You did a great job. You did a great job. If you're happy for someone's work, you can say you did a great job. What a beautiful flower. What a beautiful flower. When you see any flower and if you feel surprised or very happy, you can say what a beautiful flower. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you forget something that is very important or for any happiness also, you can say oh my God. Sudden feeling, expression. What a fool I was. What a fool I was. If you made some mistake, then you can say what a fool I was. In sudden reaction. This is called exclamatory sentence when strong emotion or excitement is present. Now see this exercise. Read the passage below. First you have to read the passage. It was summer vacation. Mohan was getting bored. All his friends had gone on a holiday. He said to his father, Daddy, please take us to a nice place. Daddy said, Shall we go to Ooty? That's a great idea, Mohan said. So they went to Ooty by train. They enjoyed the journey. When they reached Ooty, Mohan said, What a lovely place. It's so cool and pleasant. Thank you, Dad. I hope you understood this paragraph. Now see what you have to do. What type of sentences are these? I taught you exclamatory sentence, interrogative sentence, declarative sentence, and imperative sentence. Now, this exercise, you just have to find out what type of sentence are these. Like first one, that's a great idea. It is exclamatory sentence. Mohan was getting bored. This is declarative sentence. Shall we go to Ooty? Question mark is there, so you can catch it. Interrogative sentence. What a lovely place! Exclamation mark is there, so it is exclamatory sentence. Please take us to a nice place. Here, please is given. So please is comes in imperative sentence. So it is imperative sentence. Now see J exercise. Rewrite the sentence using punctuation marks and capital letters wherever necessary. In sentence, it's very important to see punctuation mark where necessary, and remember this, whenever we start any sentence, it should be start with capital letter. It should be start with capital letter. Now see, he asked me, why are you late? Here you can see he. It's written in small letter. First you have to make it capital. H should be capital, and then he asked me, after me, comma. Then what he asked? Why are you late? Why are you late? Comes in inverted comma, double quoted inverted comma, and W should be capital, and after late question mark will be there. Now see second, would you mind posting the letter? Here again W is small, then it should be capital. Capital, then would you mind posting the letter? Question mark. At last, after letter, you just have to put question mark. Bangalore is called the Garden City. Here Bangalore, it's a name of place and its starting word, then B should be capital in Bangalore. Then Bangalore is called the Garden City. It's a statement. You just have to put full stop. A stationer sells pens, books and paper. Here again, A should be capital. Then after pens, you have to put comma. After book, no need to put comma because and is there. Pen, comma, books and paper, then full stop. Okay, now come to next. How beautiful the Taj Mahal looks. Here, first letter should be capital again. H should be capital. How beautiful the Taj Mahal. Here, Taj Mahal is a name of one monuments. So, Taj, T should be capital. Then Mahal, M should be capital. And after that, you have to put exclamation mark. You have to put what? Exclamation mark here. Okay. How beautiful the Taj Mahal looks. Now this exercise complete. This key exercise. Read the passage and answer the questions that follows. Here I will read this passage for you, but it is homework. What you have to do? You have to read the passage once again after my reading, and then you have to find out these answers. This is your homework. L exercise is also your homework. Write a paragraph about a memorable day in school. So it's your choice, your memorable day. So I can't tell you your memorable day. You have to write yourself. So I read this paragraph for you. This is a story told by a wise man of ancient Crete. Once upon a time, the different organs of the human body had a big argument. Different organs of human body like our hands, leg, heart, everything. The hand said, we do all the work and nobody realizes this. In fact, without us, the body can do nothing. Hand is saying, I'm doing all the work and no one realizes this. And this hand is doing, without this hand, we can't do anything. The leg said, we carry the body around. We will not do this anymore. Legs are saying, we carry the weight of whole the body and we will not do anything else. The head, the eyes, the ears and the mouth were also angry. They all together said, why should we work when you don't want to do your work? Who is saying? Their head, eyes, ears and mouth. They are saying, why should we work when you don't want to do your work? They are saying to hands and legs. We will also stop working. We will stop working. So the hands stop feeding the mouth, the legs stop walking and so on. It's true. Our mind, eyes and ears are doing the main important thing. If they stop, our hands and legs cannot move. So they are saying we will stop working so the hands stop feeding the mouth, the legs stop walking and so on. The body grew weak and was on the verge of dying. Then the organs realized their mistakes. They said, how foolish we have been. We gain nothing by quarreling with one another. Let's get together and live as one body and work for each other. I hope you understood this paragraph. It's very easy. So this is your homework. Exercise K and L is your homework. Do it yourself. Now I'm going to end this video. Thank you.